That's all it's gonna sound like. What up?
Chat, welcome back to another fire live we have for you guys today, chat. I got my brother right here, Purple Haze, and I am your boy J to the L. Perp, how you feeling, man?
Man, happy freaking Sunday. We made it through the weekend in one piece out of chaos. Man, how's it
Bruh,
feel?
bruh. King, what up, fam? How you living, broski? You know what, man? This was a very busy weekend. I might add, very busy, which is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? And you had a lot going on this weekend, and
Oh yeah.
we got some things to discuss.
Yes, sir.
We really do. So, chat, if you guys did not know by the title, man, do you need a sneaker ventilator?
Mm, mm. I think some of us do, man. I think most of us do. You heard?
Okay, so why you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Some of us or most of us need that sneaker ventilator. Talk to me.
Man, listen. We have been going non-stop since January. 2025 has hit the ground hard running. Okay, from everything from the Black Hat threes to the Jordan High 85s to the Metallic fives, which was utter chaos. Okay, it has been non-stop madness. Okay, to the point we have been running with no break. We ain't get no water. We ain't get no Gatorade. We ain't get no 3 second breather. We are out of breath. Okay, we are out of breath to the point where we either need an inhaler or we need a ventilator at this point in order to help us catch up, catch our breath, and get us back in the game. How much longer can we be running at full stride right now? Is a question I have for the chat, man. Because right now, woo, we can't get a break. We cannot get a break.
Facts, bro. You know what? I'm gonna tell everybody this, man. We already know finances, right? On the financial side of the house, it's like Nike is like, listen, get over here. Come here now. You know what I'm saying? And so DJ Tyler Radio, what up, family? What up? What up? Appreciate
DJ
you, broski.
Tyler Radio in the building.
Yeah, Sirski. And so on the financial side of the house, bro, yes. Tax season is over with. And as a matter of fact, everybody have not received their tax money back yet, right?
There's so many people that haven't even done their taxes yet.
Exactly. So we're gonna pause on that one real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pause on that one. But the fact of the matter is so much work that's coming out. Can you guys keep up? And I gotta look at myself at the same time and say, can I keep up? Unions. Whoa. Right? Brick by brick. Whoa. This is a debate. Some people say the cool grade nines will be sitting. Oh, see, that hurts. Because I'm standing on those nines will not sit. And listen, I know y'all going to beat me up. But I'm standing on, I don't think the nines going to sit. It will not be an instant sellout. But I don't think it's going to be a sitter.
Man, I think the nines are definitely going to be a fizzle. They're going to have a slow start. They're going to get a little momentum going. And then that's going to be it. I mean, we saw it traditionally with the UNC nines. We saw it with the Olive nines. And now we're seeing it right now, potentially with the cool gray nines. I mean, think about all the colorways we've gotten so far. We've had the cool gray threes. We've had the cool gray fours. We've had the cool gray 11s, which to me arguably is the best colorway out of the best series out of that whole colorway. And now we've got the cool gray nines, man. Listen, I have the threes, I have the 11s. I missed the boat on the fours, but man, me personally as an OG man, I gotta add this collection. Now, speaking of which, and I'm gonna ask you this, I'll ask the chat this, man. There's a debate around whether or not this is OG or not. Even though Jordan did wear them, he was not with the Bulls, but he did have them on feet. And I know you got something to say, Jay. So we're going to go ahead and let you kick that off.
First of all, chat, what's going on to everybody out there, man? Doubtful Brown, what up, brother? Ballistic MMA, stay in the game. Absolutely. DJ Title Radio, he said he had to seriously write down what I wanted this year and which releases I should cop. Made myself a big wish list. Hey, Sneaker Drip, what up? He said nobody likes 9. Sneaker Drip, Famo, we're going to talk about that one because I like that comment, baby. Yes, sir. Alex, what up, Famo? Hey, man, stop farting while you're typing, bro. And hey, man, Unique loves me. Hey, bro. What up, yo? So let me say this to everybody, man. I understand why people would say, you know what, the Cool Grey 9s is not an OG. I understand that. But here's what I don't understand. How are y'all going to snub MJ wearing the Wizards uniform? How y'all going to snub that, bro? I mean, Michael Jordan is the only person in the league where y'all snub him not wearing a particular uniform, and that is who he started off with and he should have finished with was the Chicago Bulls. How y'all going to snub Jordan not being a Wizard? He's the only player in NBA history. Y'all say, well, him wearing the Wizards uniform, that don't count. Jordan wore the Cool Grey 9s. He wore them as a Wizard. As a matter of fact, Jordan went back and brought some other silhouettes back as a Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all gonna do that? So to answer your question, Perp, I'm gonna say that the Cool Grey 9s is not an OG. And here's the reason why, chat, because y'all like, AJ, you giving conflicting information, bro. What's really going on with you? Let me explain to y'all. Right? When the 9s dropped, and the greatest 9, in my opinion, absolutely is the Space Boot, which we need that Jordan brand, Nike brand. We need that Space Boot. Don't forget about the powdered blue 9s. Don't forget about the olives. Those are OGs. They went to the 10. They went to the 11.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point in time, they went back. Perp. Now, that's kind of the same thing, but in a different context with the Winged Twos. It can't be an OG, but he never wore them, but he took a photo in them. I understand. Chat, what y'all think about that?
Yeah, chat. What's your thoughts on that?
You know? King said that Jordan 9 Cool Grey will have a slow move, but in 2 to 4 years, resale will double in price. King, woo, double.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that, bro. I definitely hope the Cool Grey 9s get that respect. I do. I think it's a fire colorway.
Yeah.
So, Perk, what you think about that? My statement.
Yeah, the 9s and 10s definitely don't get respect. No, I mean, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, you look at where we have gone from a trajectory of the sneaker market right now over the course of the last 10, 15 years, right? Where you have people that are, again, nothing we haven't talked about in the past, true OGs over everything versus the hype beast versus the true connoisseurs of all things sneakers, right? And this is where this 9 lies. It lies between the realm of all things sneakers and true OG over everything heads at the end of the day. Hype Beast will completely give this the Heisman, but, understandably so. We get it, right? Again, the unloved stepchildren of the Jordan series, man, the 9s and the 10s for sure, and some people the 13s. So, you just got to take it with a grain of salt. I definitely think that down the road, people will probably regret those olive 9s. They'll regret those powder blue 9s. They'll regret these, just from a resale perspective. Only then will we get some of the hype beasts come over and like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, these are dope. These are dope. But where were you 4 years ago when these released? Where were you 10 years ago when the originals released? You know what I mean? So, it's a great area in between, and it's all predicated by how the market moves, you know, with the way that these things are being advertised, marketed, or lack of, because how much time and effort, energy, and money does Jordan Brand put behind marketing nines? Outside of Detroit Sneaker Bar or any of the other platforms that put out the releases from month to month to month. Think about it. I guarantee you, if Nike put more marketing into, or just any marketing into those nines, they would definitely move a lot more than what I anticipate that they'll move on from here on out. We saw what they did back in 22 with the twos. They put a lot of time, effort, and energy into marketing, and guess what? People ate those twos up. You had twos like they were just pulling out the woodwork, like the black cement twos. And they were putting marketing behind it. They're like, oh no, I gotta have them, I gotta have them. And then 23 didn't show them any love. 24 forgotten about, and 2025 forget about it. You know what I mean? That's just where we are right now in this day and time.
Facts. Hey, Sneaker Drip said Jordan also wore the Cool Gray 11s with the Wizards, along with the Wizard 3s and UNC 17s.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are recognizing 17s as an OG, but we're not recognizing Jordan in a Wizard uniform, it's crazy to me. That's bonkers to me.
Doesn't make sense.
Make no sense. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I'm excited for those steel 10s. I wanna put a stamp on something. The community does not like 10s. I'm an advocate of 10s. I'm an advocate of 2s. I've said this multiple times. 10s are clean, they're dope. I remember when the Shadows released and the Shadows set some years back. I think that was around, I don't know, 17, 18-ish when they released.
2017, I believe, yeah.
Something like that, right? Set. So the question is, because I'm hearing back and forth information, hey, we're getting the Shadows, now that the Shadows are nixed. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think what Nike really doing the right thing is dropping those steel 10s for people who don't like 10s, but everybody going for those steel 10s. And don't complain about that toe cap, because I told y'all I prefer the toe cap. Did I not say that?
You did, sir.
I prefer the toe cap. So, chat, when we talk about Sneaker Ventilator, I mean, look at all of the work. Look at all of the heat. Look at how much money we talking about spending. I mean, if you really look at the month of March, bro, brick by brick, Cool Gray 9s, right? We're talking about the UNC Air Jordan 1s releasing on March 18th. How much money you coming out of? Can you keep up?
Listen, let's talk about everything that's dropped so far and everything that's slated to drop this month, right? Like, we first, what was the first? Well, I mean, let's go back to how about we're already in March and there have been no 4s that dropped until the Seafoams just dropped yesterday, actually. How crazy is that? We're already 3 months into the new year. We only now just got our first 4, right? The Seafoams, which I believe are sat for a minute and are still sitting in a lot of different places. They may be sitting on Sneakers app right now, obviously. But you have the Bike 4s, which we'll talk a little bit more about later on. You have the SB 4s, right? Those are 2 4s back to back right there, right? Smack you with arguably 2 of the top 10 sneakers of the year, arguably, right? Then we're capstoning with the Sneakers app drop on the 18th of the Union 1s, right? We can't forget about those. So a lot of people did hit from the Union site, but then a lot of people didn't as well. So this would be their second chance at redemption. And then we further on out, we have the UNC Jordan 1 lows that are, I'm sorry, not the UNC, the Obsidians Jordan 1 lows that are dropping as well, which is a must cop for me. And we have a whole ton of stuff in between with not to exclude the grays, the Jordan 9 cool grays. What else are we missing in between? Those are 6 sneakers right there. What did I miss?
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's 6 bangers right there. 6.
Listen, how much money? Listen, how much money is it if you were able to cop all of the sneakers we just talked about? We're running right now. We're running at the speed of a Bugatti, but at the same time, it's a marathon, bro. And I just want to let you know, man, Bugattis run out of gas after about 9 minutes at top speed. They're only good for about 9 minutes top speed, and they run out of gas.
Burning through.
Man. Hey, red, green pill, you live and you learn.
Absolutely. I did the calculations for last month, and if I would have copped everything from last month alone, I would have come out $1,820.95.
Hey, that's rent.
Just for last month. Look, that's rent. That's a car note and a half. I mean, come on. And that's not even to say this month, right? If we add this month, I mean, we're looking at easily over $3,500 right there, just for 2 months. On the low end. I haven't done the full calculations for this month, but that's on the low end. I think we're a little bit above about 4 bands for these 2 months alone. It's crazy.
It's wild.
2 months.
Hey, shout out to Jay. Jay said, I can't find Purple Haze channel. I've looked.
I'm in witness protection.
Woo! Hey, Jay, he working on it. He coming, bro. He coming. Pause.
Mega pause.
Ken Norton.
Woo! Ken, you got your tracking on your unions. Hey, congratulations on that cop again, sir. That was a heck of a cop. I didn't even get on the union site, and I have a pretty good track record with the union site. So congratulations on that one.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo, we appreciate you. Salute, brother.
Enzo, what's going on, sir?
DJ Tyler Radio, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, I salute you, my guy. He said, I'm working mad overtime this year for these kicks.
Hey, DJ Tyler Radio got the recipe right there. He already knows what it is. He knows.
Bro. But here's the thing too, right? Whether you put in overtime at work, you getting you a second job. I honestly feel like 2025 is the right time to get a second gig, boy, right now. If you are serious about copping this work. Because Nike is giving us that work. That Mayweather work. That Pacquiao punch knockout work. You know what? I'm going to tell you something that we haven't really highlighted too much, but we have talked about it. Don't forget about the off-whites. Don't forget about the off-whites that's dropping.
Yeah, the Alaskas, yeah. Listen.
Chat,
go ahead.
Did y'all know what we just said?
It's so much heat out there. We haven't even talked about Travis. Who? Travis what? We haven't even talked about Travis Scott. That's the traffic we have going on right now with all of this heat dropping. Look, I'll have a sneaker tuber out here that will remain unnamed, but I definitely tap in with him from time to time. He stated that these heat drops that we would normally get once a month, once every couple of months, is now your typical Saturday. It's now your typical Saturday. How crazy is that? This is the best conceivable time to be a sneakerhead right now. This is the golden year of Nike. Nike let Asics, they let New Balance, they let Saucony, they let Puma just run amok these last couple years. Now they say daddy's home. Time to go night. Cut those lights off. We're here now, okay? And we have the whole year on lock. Nobody's talking about anything else outside of Nike right now, which is insane. You have sneaker tubers right now saying, "Oh man, I owe Nike an apology for all the headlocks and leg work that they're putting on us right now." As well, they should. Nike has come out the gate swinging, and they have not stopped. They are Tyson in rounds 1 through 7 right now. Okay, and we still have 5 more to go. Oh my! How are we gonna make it? Somebody's going to have to start stripping out in those streets. I'm telling you.
Man, I'm in love with a shoebox.
Oh, and we're rocking.
Hey, listen, chat. Like, listen, the off-white ones, bro. I'm making a prediction right now. Those off-white ones, I see after the sneaker release, I see an easy 1,800 to 2 bands resale. I see it. I personally see it.
Yeah. You know, I also want to clear up a misconceived notion that's floating around out there. A lot of people are saying that this is, you know what? Give me 1 second here. I want to show some visuals here.
Oh, Snapchat. Let's see what he about to pull out right now. Pause.
Pause.
Right. Hey, I definitely want to say, King Mozzie said Jordan 4. Let me get to it. He said the Jordan 4 undefeated. When people realize that you can remove the Jordan patch on the tongue, it's game over.
Yep. Velcro, baby. Velcro.
Facts, King. Facts. We not playing. Nike not playing with nobody. They not playing with me.
Not in 2025, they're not. No. To go back to our original train of thought here, a lot of people have the misconception because people are uneducated and they're putting the wrong information out there. The off-white Jordan 1 Alaska is not, in fact, the original Euro off-white that dropped years ago, okay? It is not this sneaker right here, okay? This is not going to be the same as this, okay? This is going to be an entirely different SKU number for this, okay? So if you look up the SKU number for this and then compare it to the SKU number of the Alaska, they are not going to be the same sneaker, okay? Hands down, they're not. So please do your math. This is not a re-release. This is a brand new Jordan 1 off-white high, okay? We'll be very clear about that, which in that case, the numbers will be very limited. And much to your point, Jay, the resale will be definitely coming out the gate easily over 1,000. Hands down. They're not even going to take it to single digit. It's going straight over 4 digits. Straight over.
Stratosphere. That sneaker is definitely going to the stratosphere. Grumpy, what up, fam? We appreciate you. We definitely do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yes, DJ Tyler, this is the best time ever to become a sneakerhead for sure. Enzo say facts 100.
DJ Tyler Radio, you definitely came in at the right time.
For sure.
You may be
he on a tear.
You may be you may be actually just yeah, don't think that every year goes like this, DJ Tyler Radio, because I swear we've had some very rough years. And this is the golden era. You are definitely being blessed right now with this year in sneakers, for sure. And I know, and the crazy thing is, you realize it too. And you're moving and acting accordingly. And I love to see it.
Yeah. Facts. Hey, Ken just said, oh, I spent a lot of money last month. I doubled up on the Jordan 5 on the 12. I hit the Galaxies and I hit the Union. Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, did y'all just hear what my man just did, Ken? Man, bro, Ken, I'm gasping for air right now, bro. All the cops you just hit, bro. I'm gasping for air now.
Yeah, Ken is definitely hitting everything moving. He's hitting moving targets and everything.
Yes, bro. Bro, listen. I'm gonna tell you something else, man. I want to go back to those steel 10s. Nike is giving us what we've been asking for the past at least 6 years. People have been asking for the 10s. People like myself have been asking for it. And y'all don't get me. Y'all know I'm funny about 12s. I've been crying about the taxis for some years, bro. For some years. So, and to reiterate the point, because DJ Tyler Radio, he just said, Travis, who? I'm gonna tell you right now, that Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 low that is releasing will be an instant seller, but I think Travis Scott will be dethroned. He won't even probably make it in the top 5 sneaker of the year. I put a stamp on it.
Yeah, I agree. He definitely won't make top 5. No.
Somebody disagree with me, please. And if you do, I respect you. But Nike's #1 collab is in trouble. He's in trouble.
Well, I mean, I feel like he's just taking a breather, man. I mean, he's had all of Nike and Jordan brand on his back for like the last 4 years, carrying it in certain years solo. Let's just be honest. Now, this is Nike saying, "Hey, go ahead, hit the bench for a few minutes, catch your breath here. You know, we got the A squad on. You know, they're gonna take care of it. They're gonna take us home and close us out. You know."
Yes. Thanks.
I think I see what they were trying to do with the Jordan 1 low that's coming out for the Travis Scott, but I really feel underwhelmed by it. Right? You know, from the inside, you know, swoosh to them removing that, you know, Cactus Jack, you know, tattoo on the inner side paneling. I was like, what are we doing here? I feel like it was a rush project and they were just trying to hurry up, rush, throw a backward swoosh on it and get it out. You know, I feel like they neglected certain details that your typical Travis Scotts will have. You know, and yeah, I'm a little disappointed in it. And will I cop? Oh, absolutely. But to me, it's definitely a sneaker that had way more potential than what it has now.
Ooh, bruh. You were literally tapping on something, because that can take us to a whole nother realm when we had, well, not us, but the Travis Scott and Nike issue that they had recently in the past. You know, this could be potentially a way for Nike to say, you know what, it's time to part ways with that Air Jordan 1 low. It's taking too much time for that sneaker to go up, not only in value. And I know a lot of y'all say Nike doesn't care about the resale. I don't disagree with that, but I have a caveat to that. The resale is what keeps the hype of a sneaker. You know what the potential of the next drop can do, potentially. Look at the brown velvets. I told you I love the brown velvets. I took an L on them, but look at the resale right now.
Under 400 right now, larger sizes. That's crazy. But it's also a pressure tester, a litmus test on where we are in the market right now, right? There's so much congestion in the market right now with collab after collab. They're smacking you. You can't walk 2 feet without getting smacked in the head with the next collab, the next hottest collab. I mean, come on. And now all people can talk about are what? The Bike 4s that are about to drop next week. You know, that, and this is just, again, you and I have talked about it. We weren't even scratching the surface in January and February. We're just now starting to get a little bit of that top color off the surface right now in March. We're already 3 months in the year. There's still collaborations out there and drops out there that have not even been announced yet. We still have curveballs out there, folks, that haven't even been announced yet. I'm telling you, the hunt for the top 10 sneakers of the year for 2025 are going to be a moving target. You may, everything you think in your head is going to be, it won't be. And we won't know. We won't know until November, December what that concrete list is really going to be fully baked out to be. So, man, hold on to your ankle straps. Jeez. Pause.
Whoa. Slow down, sport.
About to get bumpy. OG Bumpy Johnson style.
Dang. Hey, what up, John? He said, y'all see the video of the Red Force getting took out backdoor in boxes. Talking about the brick by brick.
Yep, yep. That's had Twitter ablaze right today and yesterday.
You know what, John? Perp and I talked about this, and we weren't even going to talk about this on the show, but you brought it up, so let's talk about it. Backdooring has always occurred, but let's be honest, it's the norm now. John, it's the norm now, and not saying it's okay, but like, you know, I'm not out here to hate on anybody who's out there who's a huge sneaker YouTuber, reseller. This is not towards them. So let's be very clear publicly. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock anybody's hustle. I don't. But when you have certain big sneaker YouTubers out there, and then when you have someone out there like a Nigel who's giving a thumbs up, like, yeah, bro, yeah, you got on my brick by bricks. Was that a handshake of here you go? It's all about building relationships and who you know and what you know and how popular you are in order to obtain something like that. Perk, what you think about that, bro? Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, you know, backdooring is always going to rub people the wrong way. I think John Parton just said it looks like theft, low key. Yeah, there's a video floating around where these guys are running in and they're grabbing up bags of these brick by bricks, but they also have them on as well, right? I honestly think that was a skit, right? You know, part of this low key promotional schema blitz that they have going on right now. And I've said this on our podcast, but you know, I think the whole train heist, quote unquote, you know, was staged. You know, it was a marketing strategy to, you know, to get the people going, you know, to really create a sense of urgency to get this sneaker. Oh, wait a minute, no, they're going to be fewer pairs now. You know, you're creating this fictitious scenario, right, in order to get people to go in a fury and get this sneaker. We've seen Nike, you know, pull off probably arguably one of the biggest, best marketing strategy schemas that they've had in the last 20 years. And that was with the OG 81, you know, Bread High. I think that the time, marketing, effort, and energy that they put into it, including Super Bowl ads and commercials for it, which is crazy, right? It created a frenzy that consisted of people that said, nah, I'm good on the shoe. When they first announced it last year, they were like, man, the leather looks crappy. The shape looks crappy. I'm good. Easy pass for me. No look pass. You know. However, we saw then in December, Nike turned on the afterburners for marketing and strategy around it, right? They started creating a frenzy. Man, by the middle of January, people would have sold their mother for this sneaker if they had the opportunity to get their hands, because they created a sense of urgency and they created a frenzy around it that there is such a limited shoe. You gotta have it, right? Everybody, you know, people that normally touch shoes early, Jada Sneaker Guy and all these other resellers or whatever, they didn't even have it. And then Nike rolled out a marketing strategy on the 23 stores in all of North America. And they threw millions into the channel to funnel this marketing schemas. And they created the hype and they hit a home run. That was the catalyst that kicked us off into this sneaker frenzy that we've been in ever since for 2025. And it's only going to continue to go into the summer, because think of all the things we got dropping before we even get to the summer. You know, we have the white cement fours, right? We got the undefeateds on the horizon. You know, we got the what's the other one with the threes and the fours that are dropping? The
rare airs,
right? I mean, we got the shattered backboards to really kick off the summer in the right way. I mean, dude, stop. Like, I really need one of them t-shirts. I can't breathe. I really need one of those right now. Like, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel, right? I'm like, damn, Nike, let me get a minute. Let my wallet catch a breath for a second here. I don't want to go out and commit a crime to try to continue to hit these targets that you guys are throwing out week after week after week after week after week. Like, this is crazy. I don't want to rob a train. Like, come on. Like this now, here's the thing. It's a double-edged sword, right? On one hand, you have someone like me complaining, like, damn, Nike, slow down, pump the brakes a little bit. But then when they go like a whole 2 weeks, 3 weeks, oh man, this month is dry, man. This is whack, man. What's Nike doing, right? So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Right now, Nike's giving people what they want. They're not giving us, like back in 22 and 23, a whole bunch of shit that we didn't ask for. They're giving us everything that we have asked for the last 7 or 8 years. Have they not?
Yes.
They're like, oh, okay. You kept crying about this? Okay, shut up and take it, and it's jamming it down your throat.
So what you just said, Perp, Nike said, we ain't pulling out.
Oh, pause for the cause, folks.
That's what Nike said.
Pull-out game is horrible.
That's what Nike said. And listen. Everything you said, bro, was spot on. I have nothing to say. Marketing is everything. And then once you listen to the community, once you give the community what they want, what we really want, and not wait 40 years later, now we like, we asked for that, and we kind of turned off now. Mm-hmm. When you give us what we ask for in a very good, decent amount of time, we respond. And listen, Jay, you right, bro. If they drop a Travis Scott Off-White, my gosh. Bruh, my gosh. People will be absolutely grabbing a plane ticket going across the pond to get that bad boy. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Right, Toe.
Look at the J Balvins, bro. Like, there were literally sneakerheads who flew, right, to Colombia to what?
Pick up their pairs.
To get their pair, bro, the Medellins. To get the Rio pair of the Balvi Alvis. The community will respond, and we are responding. But Nike said, listen, we're not playing with none of y'all today. You ask for it, you shall receive. And Enzo, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You said, listen, I'm going to put you out there, Enzo. It said, listen, bro, I'm married for 21 years, and my wife told me I have to pick between the brick by bricks or the white cement fours. What do you guys think, Enzo?
Sheesh.
Listen, bro. As a matter of fact, hold on. Big pause. Hold on. Pause me. Pause.
You know,
we're going to talk about this, Enzo.
That's a tough one. Because you are literally having to pit sneakers against each other at this point. What you got for him, Jay?
Enzo, to me, that's no debate, bro. But it's all about your collection. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, no. Get a room.
Enzo, this is king. In my opinion, this is the greatest sneaker ever made to mankind. All brands, all silhouettes. This is where it's at. The
and
brick by brick.
Just that soul, folks. That's dead stock from 16.
Say it again.
That's dead stock from 16.
And I'm not embarrassed to say it. But I will un-DS this pair when I get my 2025 pair. There's a reason why this is still dead stock and still beyond wearable and rockable. Look, it's about, first of all, how you store your sneakers. Mm-hmm. But we're going to get to that later.
Facts.
I'm going to tell you guys later why I kept this sneaker on ice. And now I'm going to put it to use. But to me, the brick by brick doesn't equate on the same level as this OG. This brick by brick, in my opinion, is an easy blind when it comes to this sneaker. I will pass up on a brick by brick any day, and I will always go with this sneaker, bro. Just for the main reason why, because when I grabbed this as a kid, that memory, it holds dear to my heart. And we got to remember too, Jordan didn't wear brick by brick. So it's really about, Enzo, your liking. It's not wrong if you go with the brick by brick. But for me, if you asking me, them brick by bricks, they can stay right by brick.
But I will say this though, Jay, and I'd be very interested to get your thoughts on this. So if you look at the box description for the brick by bricks, it says OG on the box.
OG of what?
It says OG on the box.
That's interesting.
How do you label a collab in OG?
You can't. Clearly I'm wrong, because if Nike's labeling it as an OG, Nike, there's something that we just don't know, or clearly I don't know. And y'all know I'm about the history, so we definitely gonna take a deep dive in that. Can't understand that.
I feel that typically, and we talked about this last year, how Nike and their collabs, right? You know, when Nike does a collab with an artist, you know, or a group, you know, they give certain commemorative rights that other within the Nike organization, Jordan Brand organization themselves don't have, right? When we look at the Amam and Years, you know, what did they do? What did they come out with when they dropped the first Jordan 3? What was on the back of that?
That Nike Air.
That Nike Air. What did they had on the back of their threes ever since then? They've had the Nike Air.
The Nike Air.
Even on their fours, they've had the Nike Air, right?
Yep.
So now you're doing another collaboration, and not only is this collab changing the heel tab of the 4, but they're completely rewriting it all together. We've never had a bike, you know, a bike air, or some people are hilariously calling it bikey air. we've never had that before, right? And it feels like Nike is becoming more lax with their restrictions on what you can actually do as a collaborator now with them, and taking this, because we all knew. Now, typically, follow me here. I'm painting a picture. So I say that to say this: in the past, Nike and Jordan Brand have only put the Nike Air on the back of what? OGs, right?
Facts.
Anything outside of that, no, you would never see Nike Air on the back of it. Now you bring in collaborators. These collabs, they have free expression, right, with what they're able to do and not do. They put Nike Air on it. That's fine. Now, what are we starting to see this year? We're starting to see them completely change up and put Nike Air on the back of sneakers that never originally had it. Undefeated Fours, for example. They originally came out with the Jumpman. Now Nike's giving you a variation with the Nike Air on the back.
Yep.
We're about to get the Black Cat 4 with the Nike Air on the back. You know? So what are we seeing now? Are we seeing a paradigm shift in a lot of the permissions and a lot of the creative collaboration that we're seeing in order to just switch up shoes now? So if let's just say in the next, from now for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, Nike continues this pattern. What does that mean for the real OGs with that Nike Air on the back? Does that diminish? Does that tarnish the weight and gold of what that Nike Air has always meant to us from an OG's perspective? Or how does that look in the overall composite overhaul, you know, for Nike and Jordan Brand? You know, what does that look like on the horizon for you? What are your thoughts around that?
Bro, if you do too much of anything, it diminishes the meaning behind something, right? It
dilutes it. Yeah.
It does. And you said it right. It dilutes it, right? I'm a sucker for that Nike Air. on the back of that heel tab. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a sucker. And you know what? You're right. That Nike Air, when we see that, it means a lot and it means so much to us old heads out there. Because I don't think what people understand is, I mean, just do it. Just do it. That resonates with a lot of us when we were kids, when we were trying to obtain that sneaker, trying to get good grades or trying to cut some grass, whatever the case may be, to get those kicks. And you're right. We're seeing a lot of the Nike Air on it. And I'm a sucker for it. But, to maybe most people, it will dilute the importance of it. I do feel like maybe what Nike is doing, and this is just my opinion, chat, and let me know what y'all think about this. Please double tap that screen, like, share, subscribe if you have not done so. We appreciate all y'all rocking here with us. We both appreciate y'all. John, I see you, baby boy. You said my 2016 is still dead stock too. Yes, sir. He said 2 pairs, a size 14 and a 7. Why? Yes, sir. Let's go. King. Nike about to make me open up a OnlyFans.
Oh no, not the OnlyFans.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, King, do your thing, my dog.
OnlyFans for feet.
DJ, appreciate you, bro. This stream is so epic. Without y'all, this is not possible.
No. But man, let me tell you, man. Listen, everything you see back behind me, man. Listen, that's all Nike Air on the bike. All of it, because that's the nostalgia that symbol brings. That's why I have it behind me. Okay, there's nostalgia behind that. There's a rich history behind this, right? It's not just here for decoration, right? It's here to paint a message as we talk about sneakers, right? You can't have a conversation about sneakers without that Nike right above the swoosh. It doesn't happen. Not on any planet. So with that being said, Nike really needs to pick a swim lane when it comes to the utilization of this, right? And move in it, right? Because right now they're all over the place. We don't know. And I almost feel like, man, they're holding raffles to see what sneaker they throw that bike on the back of next.
Ooh.
But
chat, did y'all catch him? I'm sorry, Perp. 1 second. I'm sorry, bro. Chat, did y'all just catch what he said? I caught that. And if I'm incorrect, hey, correct me, bro. You just said they're throwing this Nike Air. They're trying to stick it to the wall and see what else they can just throw that Nike Air on the back, which will diminish that Nike Air on future silhouettes. I caught it. And if I understood you wrong, correct me, Perp. Correct me.
Caught it like a frisbee.
Whoa.
In your mouth.
Whoa, that's a pause.
Pause.
Chat, we wilding out today, man. Chat, do y'all need a sneaker ventilator? Do you need an inhaler? Are you ready? Are y'all really ready? Because I'm telling you right now, it is, Muddy Waters is here, bro. I'm talking about it's getting real thick. And it's not going to stop.
It's not. So let's talk about that for a minute. All right. Let's pause and talk about that for a minute. So there's strategy that goes with anything in life, sneakers included, right? And I feel like with the sense of urgency that Nike and Jordan Brand is creating, along with their collabs, they're creating an intense environment of FOMO. Okay. Now, keep in mind, chat, this is a marathon. Okay. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, which means, right, you have to prepare yourself. Your mentality is different. Your breathing is going to be different. The way you train is going to be different than you just going out there and running a 40 flat. Okay. You have to prepare for sustainability. You have to prepare for the long haul. And a large part of that is not getting caught up in the hype and FOMO, right? Paying resale for all of these sneakers. Okay. At one point, let's take the Jordan 1 Union, for example. At one point, that sneaker was selling for over $1,000. Over $1,000. When it dropped on the Union site, it dipped down around $800, $750, right? And then it hung out between 750 to like 650 at that point, right? The point is you saw a steady decrease the closer to people getting pairs in hands. And now on the 18th, we're going to have pairs in hands as well from the sneakers app. Okay. So if you have not hit on the Union site, right, and you have your eyes fixed on the sneakers app, that's cool. Don't pull the trigger on the sneaker yet. And if you don't hit on the sneakers app, don't pull the trigger if you didn't hit right away again. Give it some time. This sneaker will go down, folks. Okay. You're going to look at what was selling for $1,000 to be down to about $500, in some cases $484 sneaker. Okay. So be patient and don't blow all of your money on one sneaker when there are 3 to 4 more out there that you're eyeballing for the next month and a half. Okay. You want to just, I'm definitely not telling people how to spend their money. I just want you to be smarter with the choices that you make. Don't be quick to jump out there on FOMO. Be patient this year. Your patience will pay off huge dividends for you. I promise you. Okay. This is same included for the brick by brick by brick. Resellers were selling that sneaker for $1,500 at one point. Okay. Now it dropped down to $1,250, from $1,250 to $850, from $850 to $750. Last time I checked, resellers were selling it right now for $600. Okay. So that's almost a $700, $800 gap right there. Right. So just imagine if you got caught up in FOMO, you would have paid over a band for that sneaker, only to pay only half of it after it dropped and pairs have gone out. So just think about that. Be smart with your money, and your money will last you and sustain you for the rest of the year. You'll be able to get what you want when you go after it, instead of saying, oh, damn, I just blew all my money on resale. I just blew a band on resale. So now I got to sit out the game and recoup for another month and a half, 2 months. So that's just my PSA right there, right, as far as that goes.
Bro, let's show proof. I want to show everybody. The Air Jordan 1 Obsidians in 2019 released for $160. And everybody keeps saying, save your money, save your money. But if you don't invest, you can't make extra money. So see, today, this shoe is being resold for $508. Hey. Hey, chat. So to Purple Haze's point, the Air Jordan 1 Obsidian 2019 pair, and I still have that pair right now, is being resold in a size 11 for $312. Now, I get it. Oh, man, that's some years ago, bro. That's 6 years old. But let me explain something to you. Today's hype is tomorrow forgotten. I'm going to repeat that.
Facts.
Today's hype is tomorrow's forgotten. This is the type of era we are currently in right now in the sneaker market. Spend your money how you want to spend it, with all due respect. But what we're trying to do is just help you guys in saying, hey, sometimes it's best to pull away, stop. You might wait 3-4 months and might save yourself $175 or $100. A savings is a savings. I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
I kind of,
if you want to shoot early, go for it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Perk.
I kind of want to have a breakaway from when we were kids. The more you know, doom, doom, doom. The rainbow or the comet shooting across the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's facts, though. That's big facts.
You know, like, chat, we are trying to build a community around all of us. Right? Your knowledge, our knowledge, we can laugh and joke with each other, but at the end of the day, we're trying to build something together. And like I said, if I didn't cop every shoe in 2025. I have not. So There's reachbacks, fam. There's reachbacks.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to cop every shoe. I have not been able to cop every single shoe I wanted, only because I was trying to be more strategic and save money on the back end, obviously, right? To give me that sustainability to take me to the rest of the year. However, there's not one single sneaker that can't be touched. And I get a little annoyed when I hear certain sneaker tubers say, "Oh yeah, not everybody's going to be able to touch this one." I'm like, it's referring to the Bike 4. That's not true. Anybody, there's no, unless we're talking about just a ultra rare PE or a friends and family. Outside of that, you mean to tell me that I can't touch or I'm not entitled to touch a GR? Come on. Like, my money's no different than anyone else's money, right? Your money's no different than mine. Mine's no different than yours, the chats, or anyone else's. So resale on the bike is probably going to be around, it'll be 540-ish, 550-ish, for the larger sizes. So how would you not be able to touch that sneaker, right? We're not talking about it's going to be like an off-white price, like 5,000, 6,000, like the Chicago one off-white. It's a bike, man, please. It's the first of its kind. Yeah, it's a nice little, conversation piece to add to your collection, but if you play your cards right, you can touch whatever you want out here. Pause. So that's just my
take. In the building. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, Jay said, let me apologize now to Jay. I told him I wouldn't buy resale this year. Lied. Pinocchio.
Oh man.
Perp, you spitting crazy facts, bro. Like, listen, we're in it for the long haul, chat. The model for One Pair at a Time podcast, if one of us cop, we all cop. Listen, there's things I copped that Purple Haze didn't, and vice versa, and we copped them. That's how we operate.
Yeah, I don't think any of the four of us from our podcast all cop. It's rare. I mean, it happens, but it's rare that we all cop the same sneaker at the same time. It's rare. And to your point, yes, you will have things I won't have and vice versa. And then Where Your Kicks will have something I don't, and you won't have something that Mr. Think has, whatever. But, for me, I don't do it for like bragging rights. I do it because I truly have a love of the culture. And this is for the culture. It's for the sneaker game. Like, man, black metallic 5s, I had them like a whole month before they came out. The Bred High 85s, I had them a week and a half before they came out to everyone else. I cop the majority of my sneakers early before anyone else, and they're all still dead stock. I don't cop them to throw them on feet. I don't cop, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. I cop them because I truly have a love for the culture, and I don't want to have to deal with the foolishness that goes along out there with some of these releases this year. Like those metallic 5s. Oh, those are problems. People getting shot, stabbed, we're fighting over or whatever. No, sir. No, sir, I'm not going through that. I'm too old and too smart to be out there caught up in that. So, for you have to build those relationships, and put yourself in a better position to avoid a lot of the foolishness out there. Hey, it was fun when we were in our 20s. Some of us still are. DJ Tyler Radio. But for a lot of older people that have been in the game for a long time, like, man, we move a lot smarter out there.
Yep. For sure. Facts. You know what, DJ Tyler, bro, I want to he's asking us, hey man, can we show a couple kicks, right? Here's a kick we didn't talk about. We've talked about on the podcast, but we really haven't highlighted this fully in depth. Here we go. Can you guys see that?
Ooh.
Can you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
There you guys go.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a beauty.
Like, is that better now?
That's a beauty.
Fire, right?
Yes, sir.
Super crazy kick. We're not talking about this kick too often, right?
Mm-mm.
You know, this right here, man, the phone posit, the black vote, super clean, really dope. We already talked about this one right here. What about the linen? To you guys who are Air Force One fans out there, the canvas linen.
I think Lena will like those.
So with white laces or the pink laces, which one you think will rock harder?
I don't know, man. I think they would look good with both. And you know how I feel about white laces.
Yeah, yeah, Perp, you don't like white laces, bro.
I hate white laces.
You know, listen, you got the Fortnite Adidas Ultra Boost. Let's talk about this real quick, right? Because I know a lot of times we talk about Nike, right? And I love all brands, but
Hey,
what
Jay, did you blow those up a little bit bigger, DJ Tyler said, or no?
you know what I tried, bro, and I don't know if it's me. Well, clearly it's me is the problem. I have tried to zoom in this bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ, I'm sorry, bro. Does the full screen layout help out?
I would say turn anyone looking on their phone, turn your phone sideways. It'll blow it up.
Okay. So sorry, chat. For some reason, I cannot zoom in for whatever weird reason. But what Adidas is doing right here, they are capturing what? They're capturing that younger audience. And I feel like what Adidas is doing right here, this is going to be an absolute sellout. The younger generation wants this sneaker, and it's looking like it's going to be potentially on the 22nd of March. Fortnite is $1 billion company right now, right? The gaming is going crazy. I want to highlight this because I really think what they're doing is smart. And this is called the fish stick, right? We have also right here the Victory Crown. Look how, if you guys can see this, I'm sorry, but they got this like hammer on the back of the heel. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Okay, he said he can still see it good. Okay, but let me go back to the full screen then to help out. This right here, bro, smart. Smart move. Adidas is making a very, very smart move, chat, with these releases right here. March 22nd, the Obsidians, right?
Coming home.
Coming home. And we talked about that. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on. Let's talk about some other kicks they got right here. Undefeated Nike Zoom. It's all right. It won't sell out though.
Hardly.
Hardly. It won't. Here you go. Here you go. Air Jordan 1 High OG Women's Cinnabar. The laces are stupid dumb on this right here. I wish this came in extended sizing for men, bro. Look at the laces, bro.
Crazy.
Crazy laces. And this is the month of April, bro. Here you go. This is something you asked for, Perp.
Yeah, Mr. Think's gonna love that. He's gonna love to work in those.
The black, listen, the white deep royal blue Air Jordan 1 High OG.
With that sail midsole, which so many people are tired of, but I personally don't have a problem with it.
I don't. If you are dehydrated, you're just dehydrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like retailing for that 180 price point, right? Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
April 13th, way more heat.
Waiting for
Kobe 8 Pro Tro. What the Kobe?
What the Kobe? Let's go.
I'm not passing up.
No, sir.
I'm not passing up.
No, sir. These are going to be a problem.
A major problem, bro. Listen, chat. Chat, listen to me. Crazy. Hey, Enzo, yes. Those Fortnites, yes. Those are eyes on the back, fam. Yes. And the kids are going to go crazy over it.
Yeah, they've already, Fortnite's already had a huge campaign with Nike going right now with the foam posits and the Jordan 1 highs and even the Jordan 1 lows, man. So naturally everybody is seeing how that marketing schema has gone. So now they want to hop on the bandwagon as well, from the Adidas perspective. Makes sense.
Yep. So we wanted to highlight to you guys not only Nike, because we know Nike is just dominating. There's no debate. They're dominating. But we just wanted to give you guys a couple highlights of other, of another brand. And listen, clearly, Adidas, they're gonna sell out. Those Fortnites are gonna sell out.
Oh, facts.
You know what I mean? Chat, do you guys got anything for us? Any questions for us, man? We just wanted to kick it just for a little bit because we appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. If y'all got any questions, let us know, chat, before we go ahead and get on up out of here. Because I'm telling you right now, if you need a sneaker ventilator, order it right now.
Whew, jeez, it's hot in here.
I am burned.
Chat, what sneaker are you guys going for this month? What are you putting all your eggs in one basket on to go for this month? I'm really curious to know.
Jay said this hour forward is already hurting me.
And people running on reserve fuel right now.
Bro, listen, I'm with you. DJ Tyrell said, I need a sneaker ventilator for these Awake 5s and white cements. Ooh. Okay.
Hey, those white cements are going to come in a full-size run too, man. So there's still going to be problems. It's still not going to be enough pairs.
Yep. Listen, I told y'all for the month of March, bro, I said that the SB, if I only had to pick one sneaker for the month of March, one sneaker. Flu games, listen, Digital Radio, bro, he said all eggs in one basket on the flu games and bricks. Yep. Because I already got the flu games is out. They're out the running. I'm gonna say the SBs over the brick by brick.
Really? Okay, so share with the chat your logic why the SB4 is over the brick by brick.
Brick by brick is one of a kind.
Absolutely. The first of its kind.
First of its kind. But if you are trying to collect the whole pack, maybe the SBs might be a little bit better for you.
Well, not necessarily, because the red pair is friends and family only.
Perp.
That's an incomplete pack, sir.
You're right, but this year I told everybody my goal is to try to get PEs, right? PEs also include F and F.
So you're gonna pay 30 stacks for those?
I said
that's
try.
What you're gonna be going for.
I said try. Okay, we said try.
Yeah, that's gonna be a car. That's gonna be a whole car right there.
That's true. But
now, when we talk about not being able to touch stuff, that's a prime. That's a prime example of not being able to touch a sneaker for the average person.
DJ, I'm gonna send Perp your list, bro. I'm gonna send them to him tonight. I'm gonna send it to him.
Oh yeah. Shoot it over to me. I'm dying to know.
I'm definitely gonna send it to him. Most definitely gonna send it to him, bro. Hey, you gonna like this one. You gonna like this one. For real.
Let's see. Enzo said bricks and cements look like I'm working overtime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Truth be told, chat, the white cements, that's a triple up for me. I will be trying to triple up on that sneaker. I told y'all in 2024, and I'm gonna tell you it again. The white cements is the sneaker of the year for me. There's no debate. Every time I say when a sneaker is the sneaker of the year, I have never changed my mind, not even one bit.
That is 100% true. Jay will die on that hill. He absolutely will. I think he'll definitely be top 5 for sure.
I respect it.
Uncontested top 5.
I respect it. Hey, Jay said, which shoe you think you will never wear? Whoa.
Most of them.
Oh. Hey, Jay, that's a tough question. Cause let me get back to you. let me get back to you. I got to get back to you on that one.
Oh, that's a good question, DJ Tyler Radio.
Mm.
What were your past 5 year sneaker of the year?
Oh man, can I even think that far back?
Last year you had what? Military Blues? What'd you have?
Military Blues was one last year.
23 was an
23 was
SB,
the white
right?
cement threes.
Was it?
The white cement threes was number one of the year, which was the Reimagine Air
Yeah,
Jordan 3.
yeah, that was 23. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yep. White cement threes.
You stood your ground on those too.
Bro,
22. 22 was the year of the SB. Remember that.
the SB? I think the SB I put at number 5.
For 22?
Yeah, remember the SB wasn't my sneaker of the year. It was something else.
The Lost and Founds came out. The Alma 4s.
Lost and Founds. I put it like number 4.
Chicago 2.
It was something, bro. Wow, I gotta.
The Chicago 2.
I gotta think that one through.
What was the
Now,
other? Oh, the Cherry 11s.
No, I got rid of the Cherry 11s like 2 weeks after grabbing them. Remember?
Cherry 11s. I'm just trying to think of all the sneakers that were headliners that dropped in 22 that were not SBs. No, SB. No, SB. The year the SB was 23.
Yeah, that's what, DJ. I gotta go back and look at my sneaker of the year videos. I'll go back in the past 5 years. I'll let you know. And Jay said, if you went on a run and could only grab one, Jay. Now, what you mean by if I'm going on a run? Because if I'm going on a run, I'm grabbing my Hokas, bro. I'm gonna grab my New Balance.
No, I think he meant like from the feds.
Well, first of all, I better not be on a run.
If you had to leave your house in a hurry and you weren't coming back for quite a long time, what one pair of sneakers would you take with you?
White cement 4s.
I should have known.
White cement 4s. Yeah. I knew what he meant messing around, but white cement 4s. No debate. No debate. Hey, Jay said, run from the police. It honestly would be. What about you, Perk?
Oh, come on. You already know what my answer is.
I know. That's Chicago.
Chicago 1 all day.
That's Chicago. I know.
All day.
I know.
That's all I need in my life. That's all I need in my life.
That's Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I know.
Goes with everything.
Enzo said bread 4s. Hey, Enzo, I respect that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. He said the bread 4s. Enzo, I had an internal debate, bro. And soon we're gonna get out of here, chat. I had an internal debate. Is it the Fire Red 4s better than the bread 4s? I still had an internal debate, but I still say breads, but
you mean the OG bread 4s, right?
Yes. I still look and kind of like question that.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm still partial to the OGs, man. I do like bread 4s. Come on, it's in the category all by itself.
Yeah. That's true.
But then you start going to OG status, and it changes things. Nothing beats, man. Nothing beats an OG. I'm telling you. And unlike Jay, I wear mine. Nothing beats an OG. Now, which one do you prefer? OG Bobby Johnson, or do you prefer the Reimagines?
That's not even a debate, bro. OG over the Reimagines all day. all day.
Yeah.
I understand why some people say they prefer the leather better, but when you look at that Ford, not only does it look better, but it pops. Yes. See, see what I'm saying? Bro. Bro. OG game.
I don't know, man. It's something about this fire red, man. Just like I can't wait till those fives drop, man. That's gonna be whew, it's gonna be
See
some
what I'm
problems.
saying?
It's gonna be
I'm
some
gonna tell you right now, when I grab that 5, I'm gonna break out my fire red 4s. I'm gonna wear 1 5 and 1 4. Call me what you want.
1514.
I'm gonna wear 1 5 and 1 4. Hey, Jay said, I'm grabbing my off-white Jordan 1s. Gonna need something to flip to get my collection back going. Ooh, yes, sir. That off-white is gonna be crazy. And lemon cake, hold on, brother. Nothing beats Uggs.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Hey, DJ Tyler Radio, that SB is dropping next month, bro. I think it was next month, that SB.
Yeah, it keeps getting pushed. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's next month at some point. Let me see. It got pushed and yeah, it's next month, but I'll get the date for you, bro. I'm gonna send it to you because when I'm looking on Nice Kicks right here, Nice Kicks doesn't even have it labeled.
Yeah, they don't have the official remastered date out yet. I feel that concrete date will probably be out in the next couple of weeks. DJ Tyler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure. For sure. Absolutely. Listen, chat, we appreciate everybody, man. We really do. You guys are the driving hearts, engines of this channel, and without y'all, it's not possible. It's just not. Perp, you got anything to say?
Man, chat, y'all have been tapped in on a random Sunday night, man. Hey, salutes to the chat. Man, we thank y'all for always rocking in, checking in with your people, rocking out with us, man, on our random lives, man, throughout the weekend, man. So, hey, listen, get ready. Everybody is getting ready for next week, man. Don't forget, we got the Bike Force dropping. We have the Foam Posits dropping, I believe, the very next day, right?
Yep, the Black Bolts.
Yeah. We have shortly after that, the following weekend, we got the Union 1s dropping. Okay. We got the AMA 3s dropping. I mean, geez, we didn't even talk about the AMA 3s, So listen, folks, be slow, steady, and more importantly, patient. And you'll be able to cop whatever you want. Just put that logo in.
Hey, Jay. My man said, Perp didn't use no big words tonight. What? Last stream was perpetuating.
Oh, no, just airing me out, man. We almost made it off the live, man, without me getting aired out.
Here you go. All sneaker brands are acrimonious this year.
Oh, man. Listen, man, keep it as simple, man. Sure, sweet to the point tonight. Oh,
hey,
man.
I'm going to close this out, chat, real quick, because Purple and I had a conversation, and I felt like he wanted to, beat me up. And I'm going to put this on the chat. I'm standing on this. The Brick by Bricks are fire. The Unions are fire.
Wago.
And there's one more shoe I'm missing, Perp.
What's that?
Bricks, Unions. What else?
SB4s.
SB4s are fire.
Wago.
I stand on it that the Rare Air Jordan 3 smacks all of them out the box.
That's a hot take, folks. That's a hot take on a recorded live, okay? So y'all make sure to hold him to that and nail his butt to the cross in 3 months. That's all I'm going to say. You know, DJ Tyler Radio never forgets anything. You better be lucky Tyler's not on here tonight.
Hey, hey, Tyler be ready to get me, boy. He like a shark, bro. But I'm telling you right now, I feel like the rare airs outweigh all of those silhouettes I just mentioned. So I want y'all to remember what I just said. So the next time we go live, we're gonna talk about it.
Best 4 of the year so far, undefeated.
Whoa, you said the best 4 of the year?
So far, undefeated 4s. Even
So
over the
far.
Black Cat 4s.
So where would you place the cement 3s at?
Oh, number 2. Nothing's outweighing the undefeated 4s. What are you talking about?
Chat, we're gonna close out, and the next time we go live, we listen. We got some more work for y'all. we got work for y'all. We got work.
Hey, tune in next Saturday, one pair at a time, for a continuation of this conversation.
But chat, I might. We're gonna see if I'm gonna be on next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Hey, listen, Jay is going to be doing some big things, man. He's got some big things in store, man. Coming soon, man, to his channel. So definitely wish him best of luck, man, and some of the things that he's going to get a chance to accomplish. And hey, man, listen, we will definitely continue this conversation, most probably on your page at a later date and time to be announced. So stay tuned, chat. It's coming.
Hey, keep notes, chat. We appreciate y'all. Fam, if you have not done so, like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, because every time your boy drop a brand new video, I want y'all to get the latest and greatest. Now you know the model.
Peace.
100.